And also scenarios like that, passing of mantles, mentors, spiritual fathers. Now, what is your idea about spiritual father, spiritual mentor, spiritual mother? Is it ideal for Christians to have spiritual mother? Because the source will determine the outputs. He's my spiritual father, he's my spiritual mother, he's my spiritual, and that connotes that whatever act the person is propelling can be channeled to the source, which is the spiritual father or the spiritual mother. Is it ideal for us to have spiritual father or spiritual mother or teachers, spiritual mentors? And if it's even ideal, how do we get them?
Okay. Yeah, it's part of the process of spiritual growth. Because one of the means of growth is being imparted by someone. You know, we are not all at the same level. Jesus came, the Bible says he was doing and teaching. Now, he was not just teaching everybody. He had some set of people he was teaching. At the time, he would teach everybody, he would just talk generally to everybody. But there are some people that he took aside and was teaching and imparting. And by the time he was leaving the world physically, he said to them that you will receive power after the Holy Ghost has come upon you. And in John chapter 20, the Bible says that at the time he breathed on them and said, receive ye the Holy Spirit. That means Jesus came as an example. He showed to us the example of someone that is higher than you and you follow him. The Bible talks about following them. The Bible says, whose faith follow. It means that there are some people that have gone ahead of each generation, because in each generation there are people that are championing the move of God.
Can we call them transition vessels?
Yeah, like that, something like that. They are the ones that God will assign for each generation. Now, those people, when they are departing the world, the physical world, they need to hand over to someone. They need to impact. It may not even be one person, but they need to impact lives. They need to pass across the mandate of God. Those that they are passing into may not be able to do it exactly the way that they have done. But people will know that this person is moving in this direction. So there's a need to have those that will be following, those that will be learning from. Now, in history, I don't want to mention names, but in history we see that part of the things that flow from the teacher also occurs in the lives of the followers or the students. For instance, maybe a failure in marriage in the teacher may affect in some cases has affected the marriage of the students. But the way we can do it is this. You don't necessarily need to follow as I want to dress like this, my teacher. I want to make my hair the way he's making his hair.
I want to operate in the capacity.
I want to operate. You are at different levels of the spirit. You are at different capacities. You cannot carry the same thing. Because he said, come, I want to heal you. You don't necessarily have to say the same, come, I want to heal you. But you notice that Peter did something like that. You remember that when Jesus got to the house of Jairus, he sent the people out that leave this place when he wanted to heal that child. And he said, young maiden Talita Kumi. When Peter got to the house of Dorcas, the Bible says he sent those people out. That's a process. But when Paul came, of course, Paul did not meet Jesus physically, but he had an encounter with him. And as a result of that one contact, and he began to grow, when he was doing his own things, he was just doing it as led by the Spirit. Despite the fact that he learned from Jesus, he went to Jesus. Jesus taught him that, okay, I have called you, I'm separating you for this assignment. So do it the way I'm sending you. So he did. So there's a need to learn from those that have gone ahead of us. There's a need for us to listen to them. There are certain things they've seen that we have not seen. So we need to learn from them. Now, how do we get them? you, as a person, you must know the area of your calling. Once you know the area of your calling, then you now look for who is operating in this dimension that I want to operate in. Who has the capacity to teach me? Who has the capacity to instruct me? Who has the capacity to correct me when I need to be corrected?
Give an hypothetical scenario about that.
Like what?
Okay, you said you're saying that I have to look for someone that works in the dimension of gift or calling that I want to delve into.
Okay.
Now, eventually I have someone that is good in teaching.
Okay.
But I have to look for a particular person that is also good in teaching and follow the person.
Yeah. So what I mean is this: if you've realized, or maybe you want to discover, it could be in two ways. It's more, maybe you want to discover yourself and you need someone that can help you in that area. You can look for someone that you know that this person is good in maybe multi areas. Like he's a teacher of the word, he counsels correctly, when he wants to prophesy, he doesn't prophesy according to a particular setting. He prophesies as led by the Spirit, and he has the word of God. So you can look for that person to help you discover yourself. But if you found, if for instance you are a prophet and you don't want to operate like a local prophet, you don't want to operate like let me call them, mention the name I call some set of prophets, a ballistic prophet. That is, you can hardly differentiate if this person is a prophet or an herbalist. So you don't want to operate like that, but you know that you have the prophetic gifts inside of you. You can look for a teaching prophet or an apostolic prophet, someone that carries the mandate of, that knows about the prophetic, though may not be operating as a prophet, but knows about the prophetic and also teaches the word of God. Because the basic thing, there is no calling outside the scripture.
There is no calling.
Calling outside the scripture. You cannot say this our church, this is how they operate. If it's outside the scripture, then that operation needs to be checked, it needs to be probed. There is something incorrect about that operation. So every calling is based on the scripture. So if you want to develop, you must look for a person, a mentor that knows the word, that can accurately divide the word for you, in order for you to also grow in that aspect of your life.
Thank you very much. Now, still on the aspect of spiritual mentor, spiritual teacher, spiritual father, and mother. Now, talking about discernment, you just made mention of, I'll revert back to an explanation about the spiritual and the spiritual.
Yeah.
You talked about there are two aspects of the spiritual, the demonic and the divine.
Yeah.
Those are two sources. And the scripture says test every spirit.
Yeah.
Now, you made mention of some set of prophets, the herbalistic prophet and so on and so forth. But eventually I am about getting, I want to get, I need someone to guide, to teach, to lead me, to guide, to see me through my call, my gift. How do I discern the true vessel I can connect with? How do I perceive the source of the vessel I want to connect with? As a mentor, as a teacher, and as a father, spiritual father.
Now, for everyone that wants to grow spiritually, it is the first thing is being born again. Now, when you become born again, there is a measure of the Spirit of God that is imparted into you. And the day you say, Lord Jesus, I surrender my life to you, that day, a dimension of the Spirit, a measure of the Spirit of God is imparted into you. Now, As a result of that, it means that you can operate based on the measure of the spirit that is inside of you. You as a person must have been taking some steps for your personal growth, for your personal development, for your personal capacity to expand and increase. What you only need a mentor for is to guide you, to direct you, and to probably hasten or make your rate of growth to be faster, because via impartation there are certain levels that you'll be able to cross over. So that is why there is a need for.
So are you saying